The future does not belong to job seekers. It belongs to job creators. It belongs to entrepreneurs.
Two separate worlds, two different mentalities. The world of the entrepreneur and business people and the world of the employee and jobbers are different. Now, even Jesus of Nazareth is saying, if you do not handle other people's businesses well, who will give you your own? So there's a time to own your own.
There's money in this country. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. So find a product that you can sell.
Yeah, exactly.
So if we really want to fight lack and poverty in the economy, we must encourage majority of the populace to think business, to think entrepreneurship instead of jobs.
What do you know how to do, rebel? Who bury your talent and carry your certificate with the nickname of applicant. Applicant, my food.
I tell you the truth, now and going forward, those who are able to maximize and take advantage of partnership are the ones who will win and win big when it comes to business and entrepreneurship. Many times one person can't do it alone. Go and look at all of the big initiatives, the big businesses. They are usually a product of partnership.
If you want to become an entrepreneur, you have to let go of all this victim mentality, entitlement mentality. Entrepreneurship is not easy, and government is not helping us.
Government cannot keep on employing people. That's not their job.
So where do you belong? So let's look at the entrepreneurs. What are the values? What is the mentality of the average entrepreneur, the business person? When you have all of these, then you are a business person, then you have the mind of an entrepreneur. It doesn't matter where you are now. It doesn't matter whether you're even working a job now. It doesn't even matter whether you are earning now or not. Like I said earlier, it is the mentality. It's only a matter of time before you find yourself in the space. So the entrepreneur, how do they think? What are their values? Entrepreneurs are thinkers. Thinkers, they think, they're always thinking. In fact, you could call them philosophers. Yeah, they are always thinking. They are always thinking. So as a result, they are people of ideas. So entrepreneurs are people of ideas because they're always thinking. They're always coming up with one ideas or the other. They're always brooding over ideas. They're always sharing ideas, always having conversations about ideas. Of course, that's how business are born. Think of all the big entrepreneurs of time past and now. I would show you people of ideas. And because they are thinkers and because they are people of ideas, they are value givers. They are value creators. You see, we are going back to value again. Yeah, they are value givers. They are value creators. So entrepreneurs are people of value. They are not just always adding value to themselves, but adding value to people, adding value to society. And that's why they create businesses. Now, entrepreneurship is not just about being called a CEO. No. It's not about ranking in the world's richest people. No. Not at all. Entrepreneurs are always thinking of how to add value to society, how to add value to the economy, how to bridge the gap between the rich, the middle class, and the poor. Yeah, that's what they're always thinking about. That's why they create businesses, so they can add value to people's lives. That's what the real entrepreneur is about. That's what the real business person is about, adding value to people. How can we get young people to be engaged in worthwhile ventures? How can we get young people out of vices, out of criminality, and make them useful to society? Yeah, that's what they're thinking about. And that's why they create businesses. All of those initiatives that entrepreneurs come up with is all about that. It's not about the money. The real entrepreneur, the real business person of sorts, that is what they are thinking about. It's not about themselves. They may rank in the world's richest people. You may call them CEO. They may come up as bourgeois, rich people, wealthy people, people of affluence. But you see, that's not what they are thinking about. Many of these people don't even see themselves as rich. They are always thinking of value, adding value. How do we make this economy better? How do we stop the inflation? How do we make household goods affordable for everyone? That's what they're thinking about. So they are thinkers, they are people of ideas, and then they are value givers.
Every one of you still looking for a job, you're a compound fool. Who is going to make that job for you? We are growing at the rate of 6 million per year. Where are you going to get 6 million jobs? The future does not belong to job seekers. It belongs to job creators.
Entrepreneurs are solution finders. When there are challenges in society, whether they are economic, social, political, entrepreneurs are the go-to people because they are solution finders. That's why any serious government cannot joke with entrepreneurs, big business owners. Yeah, you must bring them close. Because they are solution finders. And because they are always thinking, they are people of ideas, they are value givers, therefore they are solution finders, they are problem solvers. Yeah, problem solving. Entrepreneurs are problem solvers. They are always looking for ways to solve problems. And usually not problems that directly affect them, but problems that directly affect the society, affect other people. So you see that entrepreneurship is about value, it's about adding, it's about improvement, it's about adding value to society, it's about the growth and development of society. So it's really not about you. That's why it is two words. The world of the entrepreneur and business people and the world of the employee and jobbers are different. They are two separate worlds, two different mentalities. And you know that life is governed by mentality, thinking. Proverbs will say, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flow the issues of life. So our mentality governs our life. So it's basically two words. So where do you belong? Where do you belong? Let's have a conversation in the comment section. Feel free to share your thoughts. It's about learning, it's about growth, it's about self-development. So like I did say, it's not like there's such a problem working or being an employee. It's about the mentality. Now, even Jesus of Nazareth did say, if you do not handle other people's businesses well, who will give you your own? So there's a time to own your own, and there's a time to work and probably have a job and probably be an employee, Yeah, I said it early on. You may have to, work a job. You may have to pick up a job at some point in your life. Yeah, because you will need to learn some experience. You need to even save up some money, possibly. It's increasingly becoming difficult to save, from jobs. But the truth of the matter is that jobs do avail you the opportunity to also save us some money. So if you do not handle other people's businesses well, who will give you your own? So there's a time to work at a job. There's a time to own your own. It seems that is the will of God. When it comes to financial freedom and wealth creation, I am convinced that jobs are not the will of God. I believe that business and entrepreneurship is God's solution to poverty and lack. So if we really want to fight lack and poverty in the economy, we must encourage majority of the populace to think business, to think entrepreneurship instead of jobs. Job may be convenient, but business is the way to go. Jobs may give you the false impression of security, but business ultimately is the one that guarantees real financial freedom. So it's okay to be at a job for a season. But you see, there comes a time where you have to move away from that and move into the entrepreneurship circle, move into the business side, because that's where you can add real value to society. That's where you can think beyond just yourself and begin to think of people. I had said in my welcome back video that one thing that business and entrepreneurship does is that at least it takes you away from the liability space. At least you are not one of those government has to think about giving jobs. Now, with you removing yourself from the unemployment statistics, you've done a lot for the economy already. It doesn't matter whether it's a small scale or medium scale. It really doesn't matter. You're going to scale up ultimately with time. So that's a lot of value you are adding already, especially if you are now even able to probably employ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 persons. That is a lot of value you are adding to the economy. So you are an asset to society like that. So like that, you are actually an asset to society. You are actually an asset to the economy. You are a person of value already.
Look, there's money in this country. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. So find a product that you can sell.
Yeah, exactly.
The richest black man on planet Earth is who?
Richest black man?
Yes, on this planet.
Aliko Dangote.
Nah, you are right. Where did he make his money? In the US?
Nigeria.
No.
One of the second richest black woman on this planet is who? She made that money in UK, abi?
No, Nigeria.
Nigeria. So why would I, the son of the soil, Omonile, I will now pack my bag and say I'm going to Canada? There are 200 million people. Even if it's eggs that I sell to them, I'll be okay.
So you see why we have to think business and entrepreneurship instead of jobs. That is the only way we really can maximize all of the skills and giftings and natural endowments that we have. It is the best way to add value to society. So for a season, you can actually be at a job. You can be working a job, you can be an employee, but you see, it's about the mentality. It's about the dominant mentality in your mind. In fact, it's actually a blessing as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, when you have people with entrepreneurial mentality working for you. They bring a lot of value to the table because these are business people. Actually, they may be working for you, they may be employees now, but they actually have a businessman mentality and they bring a lot of value to your business or to whatever initiative they are involved in. So it's a blessing as a business person to have people with entrepreneurial mentality, people with business mentality working for you. If you ever find them, you have to treat them well so you can actually get to keep them long enough. Of course, they're going to go anyways. Yeah, they're going to have to leave at the point. That's the truth, because the dominant mentality will not allow them stay in a job for too long, but for a season. So if you ever have people like that working for you, treat them well and see how you can make them comfortable so they can get to stay with you long enough and bring a lot of value to your business or your venture. So it's about mentalities, two mentalities. So which one is dominant in your mind? You be the judge, but I'll say it again. These are the times to begin to think business instead of job. The economy needs us, society needs us. We need to add a lot of value to this economy. The country is depending on us. Let's not be self-centered. Let's not think of the relative and the immediate benefits that jobs can bring. Let's look at the bigger picture, and like Ben Carson would say, think big, think big, think big. So, what's the way out? Start a business. Start a business. I know you probably have some ideas. You've been brooding over some ideas, but maybe fear, the fear of the unknown has been holding you back. This is the time to rethink now. This is the time to bring those ideas back. Start a business. Just start something. Now, I'm not even saying that you must do something all by yourself. Yes, you can start something on your own if you have the wherewithal. But you see, increasingly, in the time that we live in, it's becoming clear that no one person can succeed alone. No one person can succeed alone. The need for us to look at partnering and looking beyond ourselves in terms of succeeding in business and entrepreneurship cannot be overemphasized. We must begin to look beyond ourselves even now. So I'm not even saying you start something all by yourself. No, you can begin to look at partnership. You probably have a friend who shares some ideas with you. This is the time to call that friend and say, oh, I think we should give that thing a shot. I think we can come together and really develop this. Now, go and look at everybody that ever built anything big, anything worthwhile. It's never been a one-man show. No, it's never been a one-man show. It's always been a partnership. It's always been people bringing ideas together. It's always been people working together for a common goal. Then when success comes, everybody succeeds. So how about you begin to look at partnership? You have friends that probably have ideas in certain things. They probably have a product or a service that you think is really worth it. If it gets into the market, it will really be of some value. How about you give it a shot? You can start something, work together, not necessarily even a friend, maybe somebody you know. Some of the greatest ideas are just in one corner lying fallow. Some of the greatest ideas are just in some living room, some bedroom, people just brooding and having conversation over it. You get to hear something that you think is really worth the while. You can give it a shot. You can ask for partnership. Sometimes people who even have these ideas, original initiators of these ideas, don't even know the value. So it takes somebody else who can see the bigger picture, who has a different mind, to be able to say, hey, this is something. We can do something about this. We can make this thing worth the while and bring out some real value out of it. And only partnership can do that. I tell you the truth, those who are able to maximize the use of partnership now and going forward are the ones that will win and win big. Take it from me. Those who are able to maximize and take advantage of partnership are the ones who will win and win big when it comes to business and entrepreneurship. So you must learn to partner with people. Many times one person can't do it alone. Go and look at all of the big initiatives, the big businesses. They are usually a product of partnership. So don't be greedy, don't be self-centered. Look at how you can work with people to create something worthwhile. At the end of the day, it's about giving value. Remember the mentality of the entrepreneur. Thinkers, people of ideas, value givers. Entrepreneurs and business people are usually not thinking of themselves, but how they can impact society. So if it is about giving value, if it's about impacting, then we shouldn't have a problem with working together. We must work together to build something worthwhile. We must work together to build something big.
The future does not belong to job seekers. It belongs to job creators. It belongs to entrepreneurs. It belongs to the like of my mother, who did not go to school but made her direct clothes in such a way that he catapulted her into America to go teach in Bloomington, Indiana University, how Africans made their clothes before the Europeans came. Do you know Biola Segwe went to university? Now my daughters, my wife, they patronize her. Another are patronizing them. Do you know Sophistica? They went to school. Some of the outreach at one is by Sophistica. Do you know the man called Master Dollar? He's the one sewing for all those in the House of Assembly, so for the governor, and he's sewing for me too. His factory is at Idiaraba. All he does there is sew agbada. If you go to him today and say, I need this agbada in 2 days, he will get it ready for you without fail. And they are patronizing him home and abroad. He's shipping them abroad. What do you know how to do, rebel? Who bury your talent and carry your certificate with the nickname of applicant. Applicant, my food. The problem is created by you because you are depriving others of the talent you carry that could create jobs for more people. Government cannot keep on employing people. That's not their job. In fact, the civil service should be slashed. We have an over-bloated government. It should be slashed, and let us empower our citizens, introduce them to what they call Jewish phenomenon, so that everyone has a trade. Do you know everyone called by Jesus was either a fisherman, or they had something to do.
How about partnering with small businesses and struggling businesses? There are probably businesses in your locality that are struggling, or maybe small businesses you think you can come in and scale up. You probably think you have something that they need. You probably think you can, add some value, and then they're able to really scale up and do better. Maybe they are struggling businesses, and you think, oh, I can do something here, I can do something there, and this business can really get back on its feet and get to really be fulfilling purpose and be useful to the economy. Then you can go meet them and have a conversation. If you really have something of value, you put it on the table. They probably may see it, and then they bring you in, and then you work together, and then you are able to do something really big, something really worth the while, and then everybody is happy, everybody is a success, everybody is making money, everybody is adding value. Only partnership can make that happen. So it's really not about, you starting something all by yourself, starting something from the scratch. Not necessarily. Partnership may just be the way to go for you. In fact, I'll say it again, increasingly, it's becoming obvious that those who will succeed in business and entrepreneurship from now going forward are those who can really take advantage of partnership, those who can work with people, those who can see value in people and have conversations and be able to come together and work together. That is the way to go. So don't always think of starting something all by yourself. Think of partnership. So some people say, I don't have a job, I'm not earning, I want to earn. But there are opportunities. But sometimes because of the mentality, people usually have the employee mentality, the job mentality. So they can't see opportunity even within their locality. So the solution is start something. It doesn't matter whether it's a petty, small, or medium scale business. Start something as much as you can now. Look at available resources. I'm not just talking about money. Of course, money is not even the place to start. Some people will say, well, yeah, I want to start business, I want to become an entrepreneur, but I don't have the money. If you say that, then you really don't understand the much I've been saying. Any true business person, go ask any true entrepreneur. Money is not the place to start. Yeah, of course you're going to need money. Of course you need money. But you see, for the entrepreneur, for the business person, money is usually not the place to start. Ideas. What do you have in your mind? What are the ideas? What are you thinking? That is the way to go. What are the ideas that you have? Get up and start something. You may not have the money, you have the idea. Then when you get started, you get to meet like minds. Opportunities will come to make up for the things you don't have. That's the fact of the matter. Opportunities will come to make up for the things you do not have. That's where partnership comes in.
If you want to become an entrepreneur, you have to let go of all this victim mentality, entitlement mentality. Entrepreneurship is not easy, government is not helping us. Shh. Listen and listen well. In the midst of the terrible Nigerian economy, people are becoming billionaires. Crisis creates opportunities. Money hides in problem. The inefficiencies and the deficiencies of Nigeria is a money-making opportunity for people. Why do you think that the Asians are coming? The Chinese are coming, Indians are coming. Why do you think Europeans are coming? You want to jump and leave your country to expired places that have maximized their own potential, that have no room for growth. And they are coming here. They are coming here because they have seen what you have not seen. Africa is the youngest continent. We have over 1 billion people, about 1.3 billion people on the continent today, and over 70% of them are below the age of 35. In Nigeria today, we don't have any regular statistics, but I can tell you we're about 260 million Nigerians. And out of the 260 million Nigerians, over 75% of them are below the age of 35. So we're a young continent. Our population is what they are coming for. They are seeing the population and they know that if I can solve problems for enough people, think about it. Everybody will use toothpaste every day. Everybody will eat. Everybody will wear slippers. Everybody will use water to bathe. Everybody will drink water. Everybody will use tissue paper. Just think about the magnitude of opportunity in the population and just make up your mind that, look, I just want to produce something that I can reach out to just 1% of that population. If it's just 1% that can buy something from me, you'll be shocked at how rich you can be. So all this entitlement mentality, if you wait for government, you will waste away.
So money is not the place to start. In fact, as an entrepreneur or business person, to say, I can't start because I need money, then you really don't have the understanding yet. It doesn't start from money. It starts with ideas. It starts with thinking. It starts with that desire, that innate desire to add value, to be a value giver. Yeah, so it's not about money. Don't tell me I don't have money. It is not about the money. It's about ideas. What do you have in your head? How are you thinking? Entrepreneurship, business people are thinkers. They are people of ideas. They are value givers. They are problem solvers. They are solution finders. So it's not about the money. And that's why you must think partnership. I'll say it again. Those who will win from now going forward are those who can take advantage, who can maximize partnership. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I want to believe that you've gotten some value. And please, the conversation continues in the comment section. Let's engage in the comment section. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think? It doesn't matter whether they are for or against my line of thoughts. I want to hear them. I want to engage with you. Let's continue the conversation. It's about self-development. It's about adding value to our society, adding value to the economy. So let's engage. Let's help ourselves. Let's talk. So if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and do not forget to hit the post notification bell so that you get to see my video as I drop them. And please do like the video and share too if you don't mind. That will be some extra favor. It is the least you can do to support me here. And you know we have to support each other. Come on, we have to. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. I'll leave you with this. Think business, think entrepreneurship. It is a sure way to financial freedom. It is the best way to adding value to the economy and to society.